what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I didn't actually record an intro for this, so I'm actually recording this at the end, which is a weird, like, future Rob kind of time skip thing that we do on my gaming channel. Regardless, I wanted to introduce you to a new-ish series. I don't really know what I'm going to call this, but legitimately, my brain tends to be very, very random. So I kind of wanted to basically have the freedom to give you all of the bits and pieces that fall out of my brain in a format that you know is just going to be filled. It's like the junk drawer of my brain being spilled out in camera form for you guys. So this is the first. I don't know if you guys enjoy this, let me know and I'll go ahead and continue to do more of them, because my brain does tend to work in very, very odd ways. Alrighty, so I talked about this in my last video, so I figured I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how I make my low-carb coffee. Now, I don't want to call this keto coffee because I know there are a ton of people out there that do bulletproof this and bulletproof that, and they add fat in and all this kind. I'm like, listen, it's too early in the morning to fucking deal with any of that. Just let me make my coffee the way that I want to make it. So if you guys are curious, I do have a Keurig and I use one of these. It's like, oh focus, it's a medium roast Nicaragua Adelante. And I've been getting into medium roast mainly because of the fact that people had told me, and I didn't know this, there was no coffee training boot camp that I knew about. But apparently dark roast, even though it has more flavor, has less caffeine, and light roast, even though it has less flavor, has more caffeine. I was like, how does this work? How is this magic? So I figured I would go for a medium roast and then have a little bit of both worlds. So the way, I've already actually fucked up the construction of this because literally I put in all of my stuff before, but I wanted to show you exactly how this goes. So straight out of the gates, I actually use this, which is the Swerve, and this is a sugar replacement. It's got 0 carbs in it. Actually, it's got 4 carbs, but it's all erythritol, so it's all sugar alcohol. So if coffee didn't make you poop much before, it's gonna make you poop a lot now. So usually I put in about 2 spoonfuls. I'm not even sure, well, that's not really a spoonful, is it? It's just like, it's just a spoon-ish. I'm not very, like, precise with any of these things because I really just don't care that much. I also make a mess every morning whenever I make these coffees. I actually don't drink these coffees, like, all the time. But sometimes, especially during the fall, like, when it feels warmer, you're like, yes! Okay, so I'm also going to be using, I should just push this out of the way, but I'm, this is how my life is. This is sugar-free vanilla. This is Tirani. And I've only got like a splash of this left. Of course, that's not enough for me. So I've got another bottle ready to go. I like ran down to the store. I was like, no, I need my coffee. I need to have some of this. Oh no, it's like sealed tight. Oh God, why? Listen, help a vlogger out. Okay, so usually I do like 2 glugs of 3. I know that sounds weird, but usually I can see it all down at the bottom. But so that was, I'm going to count that as like 1.5 glugs, or a 1 glug. So there's another glug, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, and then that should be enough. And then last but not least, let's get that out of the way. I have some heavy whipping cream. So all of the things you've seen so far, the Tirani has 0 carbs. Swerve technically has 0 carbs because it's all erythritol. And then this one is heavy whipping cream, and it has 1 carb per tablespoon. So I go like this. I go glug, use a tablespoon, glug, use a tablespoon, right? I like it nice and creamy. So here's where shit gets kind of like weird. I have like a million gazillion straws that I bought like way back in the day, and I really don't want to dirty a spoon, and I hate our environment, so unfortunately I'm just making the most use out of this, and now you've got beautifully creamy vanilla-y sweet coffee. Now the next thing that I'm going to add in is actually one of the reasons why I've been in absolute love with coffee as of late, and I'm actually going to push this out of the way a little bit, is, oh my God, we have sugar-free whipped cream. Oh my God, it's so, okay, I'm not going to say it's so good. It's really good. It's not the best. It's got 0 carbohydrates in it, but I'm sure there's some trace carbs in there somewhere. And it's used, sucralose is what actually ends up sweetening this. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it kind of tastes like slightly sweet butter. But, oh my god, I love it. And that's exactly why I like putting it in a clear mug. Mainly because of the fact that legit you can see all the whipped cream on top, and it's so yummy. Even though my desk is completely dirty. So that's how I make my low carb coffee. Now, speaking of things that need to happen in the morning, the first thing that needs to happen is I need to wipe that off because it looks like I've been doing lines of cocaine on my table, which is not the case. It actually goes... Speaking of drugs, we're going to be talking about some of the supplements that I use. So you can see here, I've got some potassium. I take 2 of these. They're 99 milligrams. I don't really know if like about 200 milligrams really does anything for you. And then of course I take my 1-a-day vitamins because legit, I probably even normally on a normal standard diet, I probably have not been getting all the vitamins that I need. And also we have some biotin. And what's missing from this, which I will have to find somewhere, is also, so biotin specifically is for like hair, skin, and nails. And as some of you guys have been hearing lately, like, I haven't felt like my hair's in the greatest of states, so I figured that I would go ahead and pick this up, so I take 1 of these. And then the one that is missing is magnesium, so there's an empty spot for you, magnesium. It's somewhere left on my desk, because that's where I pretty much always take my vitamins in the morning. For those of you guys who watch my streams, regardless, I'm gonna go and have a little bit of this coffee, and I will chat with you guys later. Alrighty, so as you can see, we are officially done with my coffee, and I wanted to go ahead and show off the magnesium supplements that I use, just as a little bit of a reminder to get your daily electrolytes in if you are on keto, or just like on any diet. Just make sure you get your multivitamins in, because let's be real, we can't all be 100% eating every single vegetable and every single fruit, or, you know, whatever it is that we need to consume every single day. So daily vitamins just kind of like round everything out and hopefully make sure to give you all of the nutrients that you do need, regardless of what kind of diet you're on. Anyway, this is Random Rob, so we're gonna jump around a little bit. And one of the things that I've been wanting to tackle, but I don't know if I really want to dedicate a full video to it because it's really weird, is I got a package of soaps that I've been meaning to open because I've been absolutely obsessed. Now, I don't know if you guys are into it too, but I've been watching a lot of soap making videos on YouTube for quite a while, and I never really planned on buying soaps because I think it's just, who puts that on their list? Today I gotta buy soap. That's on my priority list of things to do. Regardless, I actually got really drawn in because all of the scents that Future Primitive Soaps makes, I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below to them, was just really, really interesting. And in fact, this one is probably one of their most interesting. It drew me in because the name was called Warrior. And it's got these amazing swirls in there. She always does a really, really good job with all of these goddamn swirls. And, you know, I was reading through the different, like, note blends, and it sounded great, but really overall, as she said, it smelled like a boat. And it smells like a really fucking good boat. It's like creamy, but also kind of like citrusy, but also really rustic at the same time. So it's not like hyper feminine, but it's really nice. And then the other one, so I actually had to physically put this one away. I'd separate myself from this because this was from a summer collection. And that's the thing about like handmade soaps or handmade anything. Everything is just like made in such small batches and it just feels so precious. So I didn't want to like toss this away. I was like, I'm gonna put that away because I really, really like it, and I started using this one. So as you can see, it is very well loved. This one is, I believe, tobacco caramel, and it's got tobacco flower and scents of caramel in it. If I'm gonna be honest with you, it kind of smells like what do you call this? Caramel peanuts, peanut caramels. It smells ridiculously good, but it also has a little bit, just a slight tiny tinge of floralness that still makes it smell like a soap and not just like caramel peanuts. But I think that's maybe what tobacco flower kind of smells like. It kind of smells like peanuts. Anyway, those are the ones that I've already had and I've already been using, but oh my god, I'm so excited for these ones. Alright, so as you can see, look at her packaging. Oh my god, it's so ridiculously amazing. I really need to take some Instagram shots of these, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I just want to open them on camera right now. Oh my god, it smells so good. Look at this. And one of the things that I absolutely love is like, she's literally wax stamping them. Oh my god, they're so cool. So, the ones that I got is Cherry Moon. So I think this one she's got all the time. And this one is a dark sparkling cherry wine infused with late summer berries, lime zest, green leaf, and sugar crystals. There's a sugar crystal theme with all of this, by the way, that I picked up. So this one is Lime Cooler, and I'll pop these open so you guys can actually go ahead and see what they look like. This one has opulent plum, cassis, dark brambleberries, deep red roses, ripe damsons, patchouli leaves, spices, and moss. Oh, wait. This is 4 and 20 blackbirds, not Lime Cooler. Sorry, I was like reading the description. I was like, that's not the same. 4 and 20 blackbirds. This one I can smell through the packaging. I'm like, I think I'm gonna love this one. This one is Lime Cooler. So this one has notes of fresh cut lime, Indian tonic water, and the rim of a glass finished with sugar crystals. This one does smell limey and sugary. Ooh, it's good. And then we also have this one right here. This one I'm also really excited about. This is a black currant damson frangipane, and this is almond frangipane with a crispy pastry crust, deep filled with tart black currants, ripe damsons, raw sugar, and flaked almond topping. I've been in a really big sugary mood lately, so I've really wanted to pick these up. Which one should I open? Oh, I think maybe we're gonna go in Cherry Moon, or maybe black currant damson frangipane. We'll do the black currant. I'm gonna use you next, and I just love it where it says on the back, for dirty boys and girls. I'm into it. So let's crack on in and let's take a look, because her, just the way that she does everything is just so pretty, and personality wise too, that's a really cool thing. It's like when you're on YouTube, you get to know these people firsthand and all of the cool things that they're really into. Oh my god, it looks fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, maybe I can get this out of here without hurting it. You guys, oh my god, tell me that is not absolutely beautiful. Holy camole. Oh my god, and it smells so freaking good too. Okay, so I ordered these knowing that it would be enough to last me throughout the winter. So I'm gonna have a nice, very pastry-filled winter. Oh my god, maybe I can open the other ones without hurting them too. I love this. Oh my god, if this is the case, her packaging is almost resealable, which I'm kind of super duper into. Oh my god, I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. Oh my god. Alright. So this one is Cherry Moon, and this one I've been eyeing for a long time. This is something that I feel like she has fairly often, but I want to see this one because this one's got a really interesting color story and design to it. So I was like, what is this gonna look like in real life? Because it's really, I guess I would say that the color choices for this one are a bit bombastic. Oh my god, it looks freaking dope. It looks so dope. Oh my, come out. I really like things with scents of orange in them as well. Oh my god. Okay, take a look at the top right there. It's super swirly. It's got a bunch of different colors in there. I'm so into it. Oh, it's really good. And and it's weird because I kind of like the ones that are little bricks. Instead of the traditional soap size. It just feels better in the hands when you're using them in the shower, and I don't know what it is. I'm sure that they're all fairly similar, the same size, as weights and whatnot, but it just feels nicer when you're using it. So those are my current. Should I just open the other ones? Just open the other ones. As a child, a part of me just wants to be able to just rip into everything, but as an adult, I'm like, but somebody put the time and effort into packaging these right. And actually, that's a question for you guys. Do you guys take a lot of time opening up your Christmas presents, or do you just rip into them? And at the same point, do you also go through and spend a lot of time wrapping your Christmas presents? Because when I do it, I'm meticulous. I crease things. I do pleats and shit. I don't know. Oh, this one's gorgeous too. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. And it's really fresh. And the thing that I like about her scents is there's so many places out there that literally will do overly floral scents or hyper feminine scents. Yeah, I'm sure that Lime Cooler isn't necessarily the most masculine scent out there, but it's also not extremely feminine where it kind of turns you off. I really love the kind of brown wrapping on this. Oh my god. It's so pretty. I don't know how I'm gonna use any of these soaps without kind of feeling sad on the inside. Because look at that. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Just look at how crisp it is. It smells so good. I'm sad I got too excited and I couldn't put it back in. No! Okay, so welcome to the weird world of Rob. I figured I would just go ahead and let you into some of the random thoughts that I have. Legitimately this morning I woke up and it was like, oh, you gotta do your skincare. And then I was like, all right, but wait, I should go to the gym first because I'm gonna have to wash off that skincare after I come back from the gym. And I was like, wait a second, but if you're gonna go to the gym and you're gonna end up washing off your skincare anyway, let's go ahead and put on a full face of makeup, record some videos, then go to the gym, then come back home, wash all of that off, put on your morning skincare, and so on and so forth. Now it's like 11. And it's like halfway through the day, I have a full face of makeup on, about to hit the gym, and I still haven't done my morning skincare. Am I strange? But whenever I go to the gym, I always kind of like go a little bit overboard. I put on some of Jeffree Star's Liquid Frost and Canary Bling. Just because like, I'm gonna wash it off anyway. Who cares if you go hard? So now everybody at the gym just thinks I'm some sort of makeup monster. By the way, totally not sponsored, but the best socks ever. I love these things so much. I know I look nuts right now. I know my eyes are very red, and I know that my face is very glistening. Remember how I was saying earlier that I like to try things out before I go to the gym? Well, I decided, I was like, alright, well, I'm going to record a YouTube video, and I figured I might as well go ahead and do that for the gaming channel, and then go to the gym after that. Well, I think I got a little too out of control. I was playing around with the Jeffree Star Liquid Frost highlighter, and the thing is, he has one that's a little bit deeper and like more skin tone, so I went ahead and mixed that in with my own foundation. So now I've got like sparkles and glitters all over the place, and it's accentuating all of my bags and lines, but it is very sparkly, very pretty. Went a little heavy with the contour, just went nuts a little bit overall, but you know what, sometimes I feel like you gotta like experiment and just try things on, and just not take yourself too seriously. However, came out a little strong with this one, so I think I'm gonna take a makeup wipe right before I go to the gym. In fear that I'm literally just gonna have glitter dripping down my face, because that would not be... Listen, as much as I don't care what people think of me at the gym, I also don't want to look like a sloppy mess. But then again, I always kind of look like a sloppy mess, so... Okay, so I completely butchered the audio on the last clip of this video. I think that I had my finger on the mic. I'll be honest with you, I still, like, for as long as I've had this camera, I don't actually know where the mic is, so I don't even know how to fix it for next time. Regardless, I wanted to go ahead and introduce you to my little kitty Apollo, who was waiting so patiently under this lamp that I was using for the very first and last clips of this. And basically I just said that's about it for now, and if you guys had any like requests for future videos, if you wanted peeks into any specific part of my life or had any suggestions, or if you absolutely hate this series and never want to see it again, go ahead and leave all of that in the comments below. And then at some point I attempted to do the weird, you know, like love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. Hand motions with one hand and also backwards. It didn't work. Regardless, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!